Hi! If you want some advice on how to hide your chest during the hot summer months, either like without a binder or in combination with whatever like binding choice you pick, I have a bunch of tips on clothing choices more suited to the summer months to help take attention away from your chest and help you feel more confident, etc. I don't really plan on getting top surgery, but who knows at this point. My ex told me he thought it would be unattractive. I need you all to understand that I was not even talking about top surgery when that was brought up. Oh my god. I cannot believe I was living in that reality. But enough about my trauma. Like when I bring up something like that, it's not because I need you all to validate my feelings. What I am doing when I bring up something like that is just letting you know, like, that shit happens and that shit happened to me. If you're dealing with a partner who isn't fully supportive of your transness or your non-binariness, you deserve better. You deserve someone who thinks your queerness is hot and sexy. I was in this relationship for 3 years, and after 10 months of thinking about it, I decided to leave. And you can too. And it's gonna be okay. And it might even be kind of awesome. Hindsight is 2020, baby. But back to the point of the fucking video. Let's talk about our boobs. Okay, first let's do an overview of the first layer of chest wrapping, aka your bra choice. Like, are you gonna pick a binder, a compression top, a bralette, etc.? Let's go through your options. First, the most obvious option is a binder. I'm gonna get to the non-binding options in a second, okay? Bear with me. Let's go through some popular brands that I have tried. GC2B. I do not like my GC2B binder. I never wear it. It was the first binder I bought. It was nice because it gave me that experience of binding for the first time, but I don't like that binder. It's just like not sensory friendly and it's uncomfy. My second binder that I tried is this one from wonababi. It is a zip front binder. I highly recommend this. I freaking love this binder because you can take binder breaks so easily. It's so easy to just like take this on and off because of the zipper. You can even like unzip it under your shirt. If you go to the bathroom, you can take a little binding break. It's pretty awesome and easier to put on than a regular binder. Easier to put on, easier to take off. In an emergency, you can just undo it. It's great. And I do have an affiliate link for that one. There are gonna be pit stains on all of these, okay? We're gonna ignore it. My most recent acquisition is this one from ForThem. I really, really like this. It's like maybe slightly less compressive, but it's super comfortable. The most comfortable binder I have tried by far. It's like a reversible design, and I really like wearing the scoop neck option front. I think it looks sexy, actually. Because honestly, I find it hard to feel sexy in a binder. Okay, a lot of them are fucking ugly. I'm gonna be honest. This one, kind of cute. I got an email recently from someone asking me, like, should I go 1 or 2 sizes down for my binder? You should not size down for your binder. You should get your binder according to your measurements exactly. Okay? I realize that a lot of people who watch these videos don't have the people who are gonna tell them that. But be safe, guys. Today we are drinking vitamin water, by the way. And also an Alani. I don't even drink energy drinks like that, guys. Like, I'm actually on the Alani PR list, which is insane. I cannot get through these fast enough, let me be real. I feel like it's something I reach for like in specific circumstances and not something I would go for every day. Next up, we have a compression top. This one is from Tomboy X. I think I need to try their like classic version of this because I'm not the biggest fan of this one. This is the adjustable strap. Compresses a little bit, but it's really similar to a compressive sports bra. If you hear screaming, those are children, okay? They're having fun, I swear. But this might be one of the options you go for because it's like specifically a gender affirming garment, etc. I just personally don't see a big difference between like that and like a compressive sports bra, which then I can also use when I'm like working out, etc. Which brings me to the next option, which is a compressive sports bra. This one is from Gymshark. If you look online for these, like just try to find images of the models where it looks like their boobs are just so squished. That might give you an idea of the way this is going to shape you. And I really like a racer back design for this because I feel like it kind of like lifts everything into more of like a pec shape. The option that I go for the most, because like honestly I don't like wearing my binder in the summer. Like it's just too hot and humid in New York for that for me. Maybe occasionally. I do think I could confidently wear this one, but my other ones I don't think so. This is the ForThem one. So normally I'm wearing a bralette. I'm wearing a bralette right now. Ta-da. It does not hide my boobs well. I like picking one with adjustable straps and then tightening the straps to sort of help compress a little bit more. Another option, especially if you have a large chest, is a minimizer bra. They provide a little more support. I also got a comment from someone recently saying that they prefer bras with padding because the shape of the boobs is like less real, you know, it less hugs your curves and shows everything, which totally makes sense to me. But I definitely prefer like the thinner option. I avoid bras with cups at this point. It's just gonna like shape me up and make me look rounder, and I don't like that. And then another option is trans tape. This seems like a great option for summer. I haven't personally tried it because I'm worried about the sensory experience and I don't know if I would like it. Also, I'm scared of blisters, etc. But trans tape seems great because you can wear like little tank tops and stuff and it's not gonna be visible. If you want a more comprehensive view on all of this information, because I just kind of rapid fire spitting it out so that we have a little bit of groundwork laid so that you can think about like, okay, what do you have in your closet? What option are you gonna pick as your first layer? Because we want to apply this advice I'm giving to you. But if you want more comprehensive information, I made a video about how to hide your chest without a binder. It really gets into detail and I recommend that you go watch that after you watch this video. I will have it linked in the description. So depending on the day, you might choose a different chest support option. Maybe one day you want to wear a binder, maybe one day it's a sports bra, maybe one day it's a bralette. This is less about the difference between those specific options and more about like what shirt choices you want to pick regardless that are going to help you minimize your chest even more based on whatever your starting point is. You know, when you're wearing a binder versus when you're wearing a bralette, there's going to be less compression with the bralette, okay? That's reality. So you're gonna have different levels of effectiveness depending on what first layer option you choose, but no matter the option you choose, these shirt picks will help you minimize. I know a lot of people don't have access to a binder because they're expensive, like they're a big commitment to buy. Maybe you're still developing and maybe you don't have a supportive family and so it's challenging to actually go through with buying one. Maybe it poses a risk to you to own one. There's like a lot of reasons why you might not have a binder accessible to you. And I look forward to the one day when you get to experience that. But if it's not happening yet, there are still things that you can do to help. Okay, my legs are falling asleep. My new hack is putting an ice pack on my leg while I'm filming because it's hot as hell. So when we introduce a shirt to the equation, what problems will arise? I'm gonna take off this bracelet because it's clinking and clattering. What problems arise? So we have the overall volume of the boobage. Another big factor in the equation is sort of this side boob shape that arises, the boob curvature. Just another day talking about boobies on the internet. And then also if you're wearing a shirt that hangs down like this one, you might have this experience of it kind of like resting flat and then kind of hanging down in this way that emphasizes your boobs. And if you are wearing a tight shirt, you might also have sort of like the under boob shelf. It would be this, but with a shirt on. Those are the things that most emphasize the chest. And if you have a really large chest, it's hard to minimize. I think one of the best things you can do for yourself is to dress in a way that takes attention away from that, takes your attention away from that. For context about my sizing, I'm a 32D. I wear a size large in the GC2B binder. I think also a size large in the wonababi binder. And then for the ForThem Binder, I wear the size Dawn, which is an apex chest measurement of 35 to 36. They don't do traditional sizing. And usually the bralettes I wear are in a size medium. The sports bra is a size medium as well. I probably could also fit a large in this. I think I was like between sizing and I picked the smaller size so it would be more compressive. This summer, honestly, I've been just wearing these bralettes from Woxer. They're like, they do me no favors in terms of chest compression. Like, I'm gonna be real. But I wear them because they're comfy, okay? And I feel like I've been wearing shirts that can kind of like hide the vibe a little better. So lately, my shirt choices really matter. For your base level shirt, I recommend either a t-shirt or a tank top. Option one is a t-shirt with a thicker fabric. This particular shirt has a lot more structure in it than like the one I'm wearing. This is a pretty thin material. You can see that it kind of like shows a bunch of wrinkles very easily, whereas this shirt holds its shape a little bit more and is less likely to emphasize my curves. It overall just is not prone to clinging to my body the way that a thinner shirt might get stuck. Because a thinner shirt is lighter, like the friction will actually hold it and like cling it to various parts of you, whereas with a thicker shirt, like the fabric is heavy enough where the friction doesn't hold it in place. But if your shirt is like too big and long, it might hang down and create that shape that I was talking about where it kind of like hugs against your chest and then like drops down. One thing that will help with this is to tuck in your shirt just a little bit, okay? Because it will help alleviate some of the effects of gravity that is dragging that shirt to the ground. Recently, I've taken to cutting up my shirts. Like this one that I am wearing, I cut off the neck and I also cut off part of the bottom, so it's like a normal length. Ta-da! looks like this. The thing that this does is, since we're kind of like, we stretch out the collar a little bit, bring it down, there's a lot more room in the chest area, and this just doesn't cling to me as much. I think maybe this could be considered kind of a femme shape, so I get it if you don't like it. But this is a shirt that I would not have worn because it's such a thin fabric, and now I'm able to wear it. And I did it with another shirt, same thing. Such a thin fabric. I didn't like how it fit me, and then I cut it up and I liked how it fit me. Get crafty, everybody. Thin shirts used to be my worst nightmare, and now it's like, oh, I get to chop that up. I feel no remorse. I also want to say that this is great for the summer. Like, even a t-shirt can get a little too hot, but like the fact that all of my shoulders are just out right now, like I'm not gonna get too hot, feel suffocated in this. But if you want to go the tank route, another popular option is a shirt kind of shaped like this. It's sort of a boxy tank, and you can make something like this just by cutting off the sleeves and the bottom of a regular shirt. This one is definitely a little more snug and a little bit of a thinner fabric, so it doesn't do the best job ever at hiding my chest, but if I combine it with something like a compressive sports bra, then we're good to go. The two together help make it a lot more effective. In addition to fabric thickness, some shirts with specific graphics might help take attention away from your chest. Like this one with the butterfly, like I don't know what kind of science they put into this. It is also worth noting that darker fabrics show shape less than lighter fabrics generally. I also have this shirt from Liquid Lagoon, which is shaped in such a way, like designed in such a way to have more room in the chest. It doesn't cling as much to the boobage, okay? Can you all comment what you call them? That's not boobies. If you have a different word for them. I also like to wear slimmer tank tops in the summer because it's hot and sexy, okay? And when I want to conceal my chest in a tighter fitting shirt, like one of those, I will typically add like an overshirt, basically. Try putting on a like button up or a light jacket if you can afford it in this weather. I don't know what the climate is like where you are, but this is gonna hang down over like basically like, you know, create a little wall right there, and that's gonna help hide the outside curvature of your chest, which honestly, like, I feel like is one of the biggest problem areas. And I feel like maybe not a lot of people are aware of like the outside curve, and I don't want to give you like more things to feel insecure about. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Just try putting on a button up, okay? I can't justify myself right now. You're gonna leave it unbuttoned so that the edges hang down and just hide the whole outside portion of your chest. I also want to do a little bit of a throwback to my other video and talk about posture. So the slouch. We're all aware of the slouch. We all have fucking back problems. When you do a little slouch, like boop, basically what you're doing is you're pulling the fabric of your shirt out and away from your chest so that the fabric can hang down and create a flat surface. I be doing this. Just, you know, bring your shoulders back at the end of the day, do a little stretch. Slouching is not great for your body, but it can be very effective. I always notice when I start like having good posture again, I'm like, why are my boobs so big? Because I was literally just a little shrimp. In addition to like your shirt choices, I also think that anything you can add to your outfit to sort of like detract from the laser focus you have on your chest will be helpful. By this, I mean adding necklaces, not ones that are too long, because if they come like all the way down here, they're gonna emphasize your chest, okay? A little shorter, okay? Go a little shorter. Accessorize. I have a whole video on accessorizing. When your outfit is fully fleshed out and fully accessorized, you might feel confident for other reasons. If you can pull your focus away from the things that you feel dysphoric about and instead shift them to the euphoric feelings, whether that be gender euphoric or just general, like, yay, I look good, right? I love my little accessories. I love my little necklaces. Ooh, I feel so cute. You might get to be more confident about the full picture and less focused on your dysphoric experience. You might still have it, but I think there is a difference between it being like in your face and like it existing kind of back here. You got a lot of other things that make you happy that you can focus on and can exist farther back. Go forth, be gender, blah blah blah. Slay, take a break from your phone, drink some water, brat summer, etc. Can I play you a little bit of a song? Now you really want me out in New York City, I'm crying, cause you only love me when I'm looking pretty. I riot, cause you only love me if I keep my titties tight. Also sorry to report that I have a crush, and I don't know if this man is probably straight. Wait, let me play one of the other lyrics in this song. Everybody says it's for the best, so fuck it. I never wanna get into your bed, God, I love it. I never wanna date You are loved, and I will see you in the next one.